The Meghalaya government signed 13 MoUs with leading technical and research institutions at the Summit for Rural Empowerment to strengthen grassroots entrepreneurship under Pradhan Mantri Janjatiya Vikas Mission. The agreement aims to promote technology transfer, product innovation and market access for rural enterprises, with 6 more MoUs in the pipeline. Key innovations include turning local agri-waste into biofertilizers, herbal dyes, essential oils and nutraceuticals. Chief Minister K. Sangma said nearly 55,000 self-help groups with over 5 lakh women have been formed and support has reached 2 lakh farmers. He also underlined schemes like CM Assure, which stabilized crop prices with Rs 50 crore spent in 8 months.
Today, we engage with close to about 55,000 self-help groups in our state. Almost all of them have been created in the last 7 years. When I say 55,000 self-help groups, that's almost close to 5 lakh plus women who are impacted through this very, very strong network and institution of self-help groups. Close to about 2 lakh farmers, about 20,000 farmer producer groups are being engaged with regularly to be able to provide them the necessary support so that they are able to increase their overall incomes and revenues. Different programs based on situations and difficulties have been designed by our government to be able to provide the relief and support at times of need. We are a state that provides large portion of the country's supply of broomsticks. There was a point in time when 50% of the broomstick of the entire country used to be supplied from Meghalaya. Of course, many other states have come it down, and that led to the prices going down. But then we realized that the farmers needed support. We came out with a program called CM Assure, where we ensure that farmers are not suffering in terms of getting low prices. Market interventions are being done. Today, in a matter of almost not even 1 year, just 8 months, as a state government, we have spent about 50 crores on CM Assure, giving market intervention to broomstick farmers, areca nut farmers, and thousands of farmers today who would have been in distress are today at least being able to get the basic price that they deserve or they should get. We realize that our farmers are very hard-working. They really want to do things, but sometimes they don't get the support at the right time. Seeds are not available. Even if they're made available after the monsoon is over. The quality of the seeds are not up to the mark. So we came out for a program called CM Farm Plus to ensure that farmers would be able to get quality seeds at the right time, in the right quantity. And today, because of these interventions all over the state, farmers are benefiting. I'm not saying that we've been able to resolve all the problems, and neither am I saying that we've been able to do everything. There is a long, long way ahead of us, but the momentum has started. We are on the right track. The different foundations that need to be laid to be able to achieve the larger goal is being done today.
Agriculture Minister Ampareen Lingdo called the mission a transformative vision now bearing fruit, highlighting initiatives like CM Farm Plus and the Organic Farming Mission. She noted 169 VDVKs have been sanctioned, benefiting over 50,000 people. Officials said the MoUs will help rural collective scale operations and integrate with national value chains.
The Pradhan Mantri Janjatiya Vikas Mission is not just a scheme, but it is a powerful vision for empowering of our rural communities through enterprise, innovation, and dignity. I can say with pride that our state is making significant progress in transforming rural livelihoods. Agriculture remains to be the backbone of our economy, especially of our rural communities. To achieve the goal of doubling farmers' income, the government of Meghalaya has adopted a grassroots-led approach rooted in sustainable agriculture, value addition, and strong market linkages. Today, in the state of Meghalaya, over 2.1 lakh farmers have been mobilized into 23,000 producer groups, with rupees 120 crore invested in seed funding under the Focus program alone. Complementing this, the CM Farm Plus initiative promotes climate-resilient, high-value crops, while the state organic farming mission now covers 52,000 hectares, targeting 1 lakh hectares by 2028. These efforts are supported by Meghalaya Land through the investments in processing units, irrigation, warehouses, and prime hubs, which serve as farmer-owned incubation centers. Branding efforts like the Meghalaya Collectives are further enabling market access at national and international levels. At the same time, we recognize that agriculture in Meghalaya is deeply intertwined with our forests and indigenous knowledge systems. With more than 70% of our land under forest covers, our communities have long depended on non-timber forest produce, including broomgrass, wild honey, black ginger, bay leaves, mushroom, jackfruit, soyong, and saw plum. These are rich resources that have supported rural livelihoods, but remain underutilized due to gaps in processing and market accesses. The Pradhan Mantri Jandayiya Vikas Mission, led by the Ministry of Tribal Affairs and implemented in Meghalaya through the Planning, Investment, Promotions and Sustainable Development Department and the Meghalaya Basin Management Agency, seeks to close these gaps. It builds our traditional strength, community ownership, biodiversity, and local knowledge to create a new model for rural entrepreneurship. PMJBM is closely aligned with the national missions like Be Vocal for Local, One District, One Product, and the Amanir Bharat scheme. The program also converges with key ministries like the MSME, the Ayush, the ICER, Ministry of Tribal Affairs, supporting sustainable and scalability. Through the Tribal India platform, the products of VKS of the state will find space not only in Indian shelves, but in international markets as well. The scheme has now expanded to support agricultural production, post-harvest processing, and rural enterprise creation through crops like millet, pineapple, tapioca, jackfruit, handicrafts and handloom, and horticultural crops. The PMJBM includes sustainable harvesting of MFPs and responsible forest management, value addition and improved market access through local processing, skill development and financial empowerment for rural producers, infrastructure creation such as processing units and storages, promotion of local crafts and cultural preservation. In Meghalaya, we have already sanctioned 169 VDVKs directly benefiting over 50,000 beneficiaries across the state. Each VDVK typically consists of 15 self-help groups, up to 20 members each, around 300 members per Kendra. Importantly, at least 60% of these members must be tribal, and each SHG and VDKV is led by a tribal member. These Kendras receive 15 lakhs in support for equipment, procurement, training, packaging, and working capital. To further strengthen these grassroots enterprises, we've just signed 13 MoUs today with leading technical and research institutions, with 6 more planned in the coming months. These partnerships will play a critical role in technology transfer, hands-on training, production development, and market integration, ensuring that our communities are equipped to succeed in competitive value chain. As a result of these collaborations, we envision the creation of high-impact, value-added products that combine Meghalaya's natural richness with modern techniques. Some of the innovations we are working include converting pineapple waste into biofertilizers and biodegradable packaging, processing flowers like megong and marigold into natural herbal gulal and floral dyes, transforming banana and bamboo waste into handmade, eco-friendly paper, extracting essential oils and producing capsules and herbal powders from medicinal plants such as fishwort, moringa, and long pepper, developing nutritious snacks, cookies, and flour mixes from millets, sweet potato, and tapioca. These products will not only add value to locally available resources, but they will also create sustainable income streams and entrepreneurial pathways for our rural population. We are building a Meghalaya where our farmers, our artisans, our youth can build fulfilling livelihoods without leaving the communities by harnessing what they know best: their land, their forests, and their traditions. To every rural entrepreneur, community leader, and farmer present here today, I salute your resilience and innovation.